one thing that you do really, really well is balance empathy with terror. You've done it before, and it's really at its height here.
Yeah.
You've played very strong characters before, but none this empathetic, and I don't think none this, I guess, vulnerable.
The whole point of Carrie is the mixture of the empathy and the terror. You know, that is who Carrie is. That is what Carrie is. You know, I think if you don't have the mixture of the vulnerability and the empathy and the what the ostracization has done to her from a young age and the abuse from her mother, you don't have who Carrie is, because the terror and the danger of her is a very small part of her life.
What's your relationship with the source material? Because I heard that you saw the movie when you were shooting Let Me In, and then you read the novel. What was your relationship with both of those?
I mean, you know, especially with this movie, the novel is the main source material. You know, I didn't watch the movie before, after, or during the movie, just because I didn't want it to affect my outlook on who Carrie was or who she should be. I wanted it to be solely about Kim Pierce's, Julianne Moore, and I's Carrie. I wanted to create my own Carrie and feel through her and not even subconsciously mimic what brilliance that Sissy did. You know, and I think that was really the main thing, was the Stephen King novel that was my map to who Carrie was.
One thing that I think is so brilliantly done in the film is embracing the social media aspect. And it's a tricky thing, because you want it to be a timeless story, yet you want to bring in the conventions of what makes bullying so prominent. Was that something that was important to you?
Completely. You know, I think it's definitely a big part of the film, you know, the bullying aspect of it, but, you know, for me, the biggest part of the film is just the idea of what that does to a human, and the ostracization. And, you know, we're animals. You know, we live in packs. And so when we're deserted and when we're pushed out of situations, we can't handle it. Our bodies, you know, our minds, we're not used to it. We work better in groups. And with Carrie, you know, she's been thrown out of all of her packs. You know, her mother is domineering and overbearing, and she doesn't have anyone at her school. I mean, she's the outcast. No one wants her. No one is wanting to talk to her, be her friend or anything. And she's lost. She's confused and scared. You know, she's terrified. And then she realizes that the one person in her life that should always have her back is her mother. And then when she's betrayed by her mother, she never has a break. You know, she never has anyone give her a chance.
Right. I have to ask, I've heard that you and your family are kind of starting to produce, looking to produce stuff and looking for scripts and stuff. You've worked with so many brilliant filmmakers. Is there ever an idea in your head, maybe down the line, maybe I want to direct one day?
Maybe, yeah. You know, I can't even tell yet, but I mean, my dream would be to co-direct with my brother Trevor. You know, I think that would be my favorite thing to do, just because I think I'd be terrified to just take on directing alone, because it's a lot. You know, they're the ones that get blamed. Directors do really get blamed, because at the end of the day, as an actor, you can go, oh, I'm just the actor. I did my job, but I don't know what happened in post-production. You know what I mean? But I'd be kind of terrified to be the director, but I'd be excited to do it.